add stuff you need to do if you have a weird add-on so if you can't see all the different group numbers 1 through 7. Also,
I'm good.
alright, good. Over here on the side, dropping a guild bank on the raid mats tab. I already separated out 20 Vantas runes, so you can just go to that second tab, click one, bring it on in. So go ahead and grab one, that second tab, and it should all be over there on the right side. Awesome, cool. We're killing this today, so hope you're ready for that.
Hell yeah.
Don't want to overcomplicate it, and the more I've thought about it, talked with people, watched VODs, all that stuff on it. You remember a long time ago, tours? There was one pull a long time ago when we went into that third room when we were, we were sending groups in by group number, and then we were going to do the same thing in the third room, and you were like, oh, my stun was on cooldown, I just fucked up. And then we were like, oh, well, we can change that by doing the whole stack up thing and put priest bubbles down and all that stuff. And then we never tried that again. You were like, it's fine, I can have it. I just used it too late on the second room. Anyway, you just need to have those up for the third room. If we're going to send group people through, just like we do from room 1 to room 2. Cool.
Okay.
If anything changes, we'll have priest bubbles down, all that stuff for having a whole mass of people go through. The thing is we all know that this fight's gimmick is, you gotta dodge lasers and all that stuff, kill the ads that can't get cast off. It's all that's super important. It's getting from room 2 to 3 is what's getting us, and for us, just as our group, I think that we work better on something a little more predictable and constant versus one big, like, everyone goes through the wall, or a certain amount of people go through the wall, and then 1 second later another group of people do, or something like that. So that's why I kind of want to try to stick to us going through from room 2 to 3, just like we do 1 to 2. Does anyone need a respec book or anything like that? Like that, we can put one down for the whole raid if people need stuff for, better stuns on ads and things like that. Like, I don't know do resto monks have ring of peace, or is that only DPS and tanks?
I have it.
You do? Okay, because that's really good for, when we're all hiding for the laser beam or something like that, and you need to, like, move the caster ad or something like that. So, alright, just real quick though, remember it's really important to double check what group you're in. So open up the raid tab, find out what group you're in, and come across when you're called. The folks that are in group 2, we're going to be going pretty quick after into that room, but after group 1 goes, group 1's going to go during the middle of the wind, and then we'll go in pretty quick after that. But remember we don't have to all go instantly at the same time. You can just go 1, 2, 3, like, so the whole raid doesn't get hit so hard. For the transition into room 3, like I said, I wanted to just send us over like we were doing before, but I would like to hope or to hold maybe some of those disc priest bubbles for when we're in that final room, waiting for. Actually, I need to move Ben because I need that earlier probably. Never mind, doesn't matter. But anyway, like when we're in that room for the final crossing, so that we can, survive it fine when all the ads are up. All right, I'm gonna move Mythica real quick out. Just hold on. Helix, you're in group 3 now, and Mythica, you're in group 4. All right. Actually, scratch that. Sorry, I moved people around, so I apologize. Helix, you're in group 3, but Janai, I moved you up to group 4, and Mythica, you're in group 6. You guys got that? Just give me a verbal, yeah. You got it? Or retry. Alright, cool. So Janai, you're in group 4. Mythica, you're in 6. dropping a feast. No, we're not doing the big huge move group thing. It's just we're gonna all get into the second room, and then we'll have after the first lasers happen, group 1 goes, and then group 2 right after that, and then 3, and we'll call it out. Well, hold up for now, and then let's see, dropping a feast right now, because you never know, Ned. It could go terrible, and then we're all of a sudden like, nah, never mind. We were doing better when we all clumped up and went over as a giant group. I was thinking about just dropping the disc bubble in between groups 2 and 3 and having like groups 1, 2, and 3 going instead of like five groups at once. But I don't know. I just don't know if I want to complicate it. But eat your food. All right. Let's do ready check. Everyone got their hands up. Sweet. I just remember it'll be group 1 during the middle of the wind, and then we'll call it group 2 soon after that. Alrighty, everybody's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cleansing protocol activated. Dissection protocol initiated.
3, 2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance
fire.
to extreme heat.
Wind tunnels come.
Venting containment chamber.
My group 1.
3, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch your
Testing
step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Alright, 2.
3, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Get out with that, Jason. Tell me when you're out.
Venting containment chamber.
Three, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch your
Testing
step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
5.
3, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial
6.
resistance to extreme heat. Venting containment chamber.
After that wind comes through, Bear. Alley. Quick, tie it.
3,
Without alley.
2, 1.
Contagion level
Alright,
reduced.
too slow.
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial
Roger.
resistance to extreme heat.
3, 2, 1. Watch your
Surgical
step.
field
Get
engaged.
out, Brenda.
Preparing samples for study.
Just don't. Alright, now get out, Brenda.
3,
Venting containment dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Do I pick?
Yeah, yeah. Did you know what I meant, Brenda? I couldn't hear you on voice.
Infection purged.
What was that? Didn't respond. You had the debuff on you, and it was like, get out. I told you
3,
to get out. And
2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2,
Okay.
Sanitation complete.
Leave think Jason, it was getting out for the thing, right? And then the fire kicked up right when you were on the far away. Yeah, that's what I thought. Here's a feast. Eat your foods.
Does it count Vantis Rune as a flask?
No?
Oh, because I totally don't have a flask.
Really? That's weird.
Ew.
I didn't know that.
Slacker.
Everybody's ready? Here we go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Cleansing protocol activated.
Alright, beat her up.
Dissection protocol initiated.
Three, two, one. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Venting containment chamber.
It's the wind. Go, go. Yep, one.
Three, two,
Dissection protocol
three,
initiated.
two, one. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Alright. Two.
Three, two,
Dissection protocol
three,
initiated.
two,
Three.
one. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Get out, Ned.
Venting containment chamber.
Alright, swipe it up. Just go into the fire.
Three,
Lost,
two,
Alex.
Dissection protocol
Gas.
three,
initiated.
two, one. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial contagion level reduced. Sanitation complete.
Drop into the feast. And Jason, you have an AoE stun, right?
I came over a little too late and tried to get my AoE stun on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I seemed to cast about halfway by the time I torpedoed over there.
See, I thought you did, Jason, for some reason. Oh, I thought Warlocks didn't in this. My bad. Bad again, for sure. Alright, so, Glingus, would you want to come in as a second group to be one of the people to stop?
Do you mind if I try something?
Sure, what do you want?
I'm gonna try blinding of light. It's like a AoE disorient. I don't know if it would help at all. But...
Okay. I wonder if my fear would work. Does fear work on these? No. Okay.
Oh, that's super nice. Immune to blinds. Got it. Okay. Well done.
Oh, okay. Alright, Jason, I moved you to 5, and Glingus, you're in 2. Alright?
They're not immune to displacements, right?
Yeah,
Like
like,
you-
can you Typhoon them?
You can Ring of Peace them, right? You said what you said earlier.
Yeah.
So I guess you could Shining Force them maybe.
Yeah, I've been using the stun when I can.
Oh, Censure or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the group 1's not. It's just the ones after that. Alright. Everyone's ready? Let's do it.
Five, four, three, 2, 1.
Cleansing protocol activated. Dissection protocol initiated.
3, 2, 1.
There's a fire.
Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Venting containment chamber.
Then
3, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
at 2.
3, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Venting containment chamber.
Alright, after this, when do you move before? Or whenever you want.
3, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
5. Alright, Taurus, get out.
3, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
6.
2, 1. Watch your
Testing
step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Come on over, bear.
Venting containment
after this.
chamber.
Alright. I get sucked in.
3, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch
Surgical
your step.
field engaged.
Get safe.
Preparing samples for study.
3, 2,
Stay here, stay here.
1.
1, go through the wall.
Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Dissection protocol initiated. Venting containment chamber.
3, 2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Dissection protocol initiated.
Out in.
3, 2, 1, 1. Watch your
Surgical
step.
field engaged. Preparing samples for study.
Go.
3, 2, 1.
So go.
Watch your
Testing
step.
bacterial resistance to dissection protocol initiated. Contagion level reduced. Sanitation complete.
Thanks for your patience, guys. Just getting, used to timings and things. So I should have waited a little bit for group 3, probably, Joy, or for group 2 to come over.
I don't know. Just felt like either the DPS had aggro on some of the mobs, which isn't its fault, but just did, or I don't know, but people were dying really quickly.
I eat your foods. Oh, I see. We need to be better at, really this is just a matter of, one time I was going through this while I accidentally called groups during, good timings. Alright, ready to check in.
Gammon will save us.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Alright, here we go. Just a little harder in that last room because you also don't want to cross
5,
what beams are going
4,
to happen.
3, 2,
We might get screwed.
1.
Cleansing protocol activated. Dissection protocol initiated.
3, 2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Venting containment chamber.
Three, two,
Dissection protocol
three,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch your
Testing
step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
2. Three.
3, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2,
Get them healthy.
1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Venting containment chamber.
Three, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial
Randy
resistance
brought
to
up, I
extreme
think,
heat.
over there, Barrett. Be you.
I got it.
Alright. 5. Get out,
Yeah,
Helix.
so
3, 2, 1.
Dissection
Six, after
protocol
Ben's healthy.
3,
initiated.
2, 1.
Venting containment chamber.
Die, Barrett.
Contagion level
3,
reduced.
Wouldn't
2,
let me res for some reason.
1.
I was spamming rebirth and it wouldn't auto res.
Infection purged.
Watch your
Testing
step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
3,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch your
Surgical
step.
Got you,
contagion
Ellie.
level sanitation complete.
Normally 3 people doesn't kill someone, no? Oh, I see. Alright, drop a piece.
There's a Jeeves down if anybody wants to prepare.
Thanks, it's right next to the feast. Let me know when you're ready, Janai. I'll do the ready check. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Five, 4, 3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
Virulent strain detected. Neutralized with extreme prejudice. Dissection
What's the thing that makes us
protocol
pull hologram
initiated.
when we pull?
2,
Advantage
1.
from-
Watch your
Testing
step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Venting containment chamber.
go one.
3, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
2.
3, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch your
Testing
step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Venting containment chamber.
Get out, Helix.
3, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2,
Hold on.
1.
See if we can recover.
Watch your
Testing
step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Okay, 4. 5.
3, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to
Alright.
extreme heat.
That's 6.
Venting containment chamber.
We're gonna. Did you guys ever? This is over. Bear and Ellie.
3,
You can.
2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2.
Hopefully Ellie's on our
1.
side.
Watch your
Testing
step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
3, 2, 1.
Get out tonight. We know you're out. Right.
Watch your
Surgical
step.
field engaged.
Surgical
Preparing
field.
samples for study.
3,
Wait, here.
2,
Dissection protocol
Okay,
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch your
Testing
step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Ellie, did you get that?
Venting containment chamber.
One go when you can.
I fucking missed it. I haven't moved.
3, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
2.
3, 2, 1. Watch
Surgical
your step.
field engaged. Preparing dissection protocol initiated.
3, 2, 1.
Stay.
Pandemic on me.
Yep, stay.
Watch your
Testing
step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
I'm out.
We're not healthy enough.
Venting containment chamber. Dissection protocol
Alright, 3 if you can.
initiated.
3, 2, 1. Watch your
Testing
step.
bacterial resistance to extreme
Try
heat.
4. Keep down a disc bubble. 4. Yeah, we lost too many.
3,
5.
2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch your
Testing
step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Alright, Tippins. Got it.
Sorry.
Helix out. Oh damn, I just spelled too soon.
Watch your
Surgical
step.
field engaged. Preparing samples
I
for
was swiping
study.
up as too.
Dissection
Step.
protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch your
Testing
step.
bacterial resistance to extreme
Almost there.
heat.
Almost there.
3,
Infection
I don't have
purged.
any more interrupts.
Sanitation
I don't know if
complete.
we're wasting multiple interrupts on one cast or what's going on.
I don't know. I mean, your group one's doing just fine. It's just when we get more people over there when it gets bad.
Maybe there should be some kind of priority order.
I think people that are coming over are stunning ads that are already there instead of trying to stun the ads they're making.
Maybe.
Was that a donkey?
It sounded like it, kinda, yeah. Do you guys think that, like, I like this whole going through, kind of like first, through the groups, but do you think that we should do like a halfway cheesy where we still all, after that first beam in the second room, we stack up on the mark, put down the disc bubble and darkness, but only like groups 1, 2, and 3 go at once, or do you not not do that? Last time we were doing like groups 1 through 5 or something like that, making it just smaller, just sending one big group through and then trickle in the rest. What do you think? I don't know.
I mean, the second and third room seems to be our main hurdle.
Or just stop tweaking it and keep trying to practice it getting in the third room.
flames, you're gonna have to go after the first wind, just like Group 1's going now.
No, I meant, I was saying the way we're doing it now is it's taking longer to get the other groups across because of waiting for other mechanics and stuff like that versus going from 1 to 2. So it was, yeah. So the only thing is with the gimmick though is that people have to get in the gimmick and not do it wrong or go through too early or too late. It's pretty much every time, at least I think so far, has been after the first beam goes off in that second room. We'll double check timers. Someone help me on this, but as long as it's not like flames right afterwards or something like that, like immediately afterwards, then
The only thing we should worry about is wind.
or wind, yeah.
Flames we can be smart about and just
Yeah.
move to it.
Okay, but that just means, so Ben, will you hold your bubble for me? And we'll do the kind of a half gimmick where we put down your disc bubble on the orange marker back there, and then groups 1, and then 2, and then 3, just in quick succession go through. You don't need to all go at once. Just 1, 2, 3, and then everyone else stays, but you stay in that bubble so that way you take the reduced damage. Is that okay, Ben?
Yep.
Thank you.
Did we figure out if Guinness's beam silences everything? Or the caster mobs or whatever?
It silences the DPS blobs,
Yeah.
but not the healer or tank ones.
It'd be nice to have them in the first 3 on the room 3 on 3 then. You can do that for like, was it 6 seconds or something?
Beam is a 45 second, but it lasts for 8 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap Igor. Alright, Mike, you're in group 3, so you're gonna be in that pile that swaps. And Igor, Bannon, you're in group 4 now.
Okay.
Alright, everyone's ready? First bit here is the same as normal, but now Mike is in group 3.
5,
Igor's in group
4, 3, 2, 1.
Virulent strain detected. Neutralized with extreme prejudice. Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Venting containment chamber.
Alright, wait.
Go on.
3, 2, 1.
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch your
Testing
step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
2.
3, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch your
Testing
step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
4 when you can.
Venting containment chamber.
Three, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Six.
3, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Everybody's in.
Surgical
your
field
Hey, I was gonna
engaged.
say,
Preparing samples for study. Dissection protocol
boss.
initiated.
3, 2, 1.
careful. I think don't dispel it yet. Get out.
Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
God damn it. Alright.
Venting containment chamber.
Alright.
Let's try this transition.
Hold on. Second.
Dissection
Yeah, we got that,
protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1. Watch
Testing
your step.
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
1, 2, 3.
3, 2, 3, 1, 2,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1.
Ben, you're
What's your
gonna
step?
Bacterial
feel lucky that I
resistance
left
to
it.
extreme heat.
3,
Stand it the rest of the time.
2, 1. What's your
Surgical
step?
field
Beams can
engaged.
save.
Preparing samples for study.
Stay.
Stay. Group 4,
3,
Containment dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
when you can.
2, 1. What's your
Testing
step?
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Come on over, group 4.
Come on, y'all are gonna get chakra roll.
Yep. Bear sick to get healthy.
3, 2,
Dissection protocol
we get a-
3,
initiated.
2, 1.
Y'all are
What's
gonna
your
die.
step?
Bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Get out, Corneth. Try to
What's
get
your
out.
step?
Field
And
engaged.
stay alive to the
Preparing
boss.
samples for study.
Don't be in front of the boss.
3,
Dissection
after this.
protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1.
Venting containment chamber.
3, 2, 1. What's your
Testing
step?
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
3, 2, 1. What's your
Surgical
step?
field engaged.
Middle and stay.
Preparing
Don't be in front
samples
of the
for
boss.
study.
You can walk. And the
Dissection protocol initiated.
3, 2, 1. What's your
Testing
step?
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
3, 2, 1. What's your
Surgical
step?
field
Beams again.
engaged.
Close to the door
Preparing
and stay.
samples for study.
Don't be in front of the boss. Face it to the wall if you can.
The dissection protocol initiated.
3, 2, 1. What's your
Testing
step?
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
3, 2, 1. What's your
Surgical
step?
field engaged. Preparing
Close to the
samples
wall
for
and stay.
study.
Door,
Dissection protocol
3,
initiated.
2, 1.
Come on, guys, pump this
What's
thing
your
up.
step?
Bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
3, 2, 1. What's your
Surgical
step?
field engaged.
Close to the wall, not
Preparing
the door, and
samples
stay.
for study.
Did you guys close this?
Yep.
Move down the lines, don't
Venting
get hit.
containment chamber.
Roar
3,
force bear.
Dissection
Roar.
protocol initiated.
3, 2, 1. What's your
Testing
step?
bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
3, 2, 1. What's your
Surgical
step?
field engaged.
Great job, everybody.
System restored.
Watch out, beams
Levels
are still
return to secure
Yeah,
thresholds.
they will kill you.
Yep,
Hey,
go
what a
back.
fucking easy baby game this is, huh?
It only took us one night of attempts.
I know.
Aye,
Wow,
that did it.
390.
This technology isn't all
yeah.
that confusing if you have a knack for it.
Fuck.
You didn't get it? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Is it
You're a
any-
sight for
Does
sore
it drop,
eyes.
uh,
Close as I can
Damn,
figure.
395,
this
nice,
is some
Eric.
sort of research
does it drop,
facility.
those, like, glaives that Demon Hunters go after for any other class but Demon Hunter?
No.
That's dumb.
Well, that explains why the blood trolls
Place my
are
heroic
lurking
version
about.
of my outfit.
But why would the Titans
Nice.
keep an old god
like-
alive?
3 seconds.
Yeah, it takes as many seconds as you want. Weird, man.
Yeah, because this is over.
Yeah, because we're done.
But, Ned was hoping that we could have some folks
Did
see
you
how
find
many
the
people
answer?
we need to kill trash mobs in here. If some folks wanted to stick around for that. Like me, I do. Especially maybe a tank or two.
Barrel stay. I'll stick around.
Okay.
We should probably go to bed.
Alright.
Ah, I don't think we've got that kind
Hey,
of
appreciate it,
time.
guys. That was
Best get
a lot
rid
of
of
fun.
Gahoon before this rot
Not
gets
the
any
cleanest
worse.
getting into the rooms free, but going pretty well.
Clean enough.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's go down the right side.
Night, y'all. Good luck.
See you.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Thanks for the kill.
Yeah, thanks for
Switch to a
coming.
tank.
No, Bear's here somewhere.
Sounds like a plan.
Sorry. just
While we're at it, I'll see what other secrets the Titans
He's
may have
looking at his
left
shinies.
behind.
Ready?
Yeah.
Do we need a second tank?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
So these have a shield. Can they be dispelled, do you think?
Yes.
Or spell stolen.
Okay. Or spell steal. Okay.
We gotta kill the chosen first.
Yeah, chosen.
Run.
That's right.
I think that druid
Run.
AoE silence was super clutch, right? That beam just completely shut all that down. It was really easy to kill him.
Don't say that, or it'll get to his head.
Did I cast it?
Yes.
Thanks, Guinness.
Oh.
I mean, it was a mediocre beam at best, I would say.
It did seem to last though, so that's really good. Makes it easy if you're in the raid.
The second, from the second to third room, that transition was really good. I thought sending that amount of people over, it was pretty manageable.
Any legendary or any epics yet?
I got some linen.
Nice.
Epic linen.
I remember chosen first, guys.
Run.
Probably need 10 just to get through the sacrifice. It's not too- I don't know if you can stun the sacrifice.
You just play your druid and solo it all.
Brendo, were you dead in that kill in the first room? Or was that the full before that?
I was in the second room. I didn't run through because we weren't topped off, and then I got.
Oh, okay.
That was one of the last ones through.
I was just trying to remember, because I only died in the first room time ago.
Run.
Yeah, that was my fault. I was positioned between the entranceway and so I couldn't move and got cleaved. So I changed that up, so I won't do that again.
Oh, okay. I wasn't trying to bust it. I was just trying to figure out what we might need to do different.
That was just me standing in front of the boss when he did the cleave.
So
That's all on me.
check your loot. Anyone get anything?
I'm actually going bail.
Alright, see you, Cole.
Time.
Also, a lot of people have asked me for like, hey, because the typical next boss people do is Zek boss. With Fetid being the hardest, and all that. Anyway, my reasoning here, and hopefully you guys might be agree with me on this, is I think I'd be pretty content farming heroic and the first two mythic for now, instead of pushing, just because, well, honestly, the new raid is right around the corner, in 8-1 or 8, whatever it's called, and yeah, that's the sense. That's really that we're gonna end up having to sit, 15 people at a time or something like that, and if we start doing this on like the regular on Thursdays, and it's a lot of headache for me. I'd rather just farm the first two bosses instead of trying to maybe get one or two more down before the next raid pops.
I'm up for whatever.
Or Mythic and Taurus farm night for my guys.
Oh, sorry, statement.
Yeah, I really wanted one of those glaives. Fuck.
We'll get it again. Yeah, we'll start this be pretty regular. You want to get this stuff up the hill here. Tips.
Don't worry, Taurus, we have to do it until I get the mace.
I mean, I need 2 of them, so someone was gonna take one.
Wait, Joey, is that the mace you got? I think not last this week, but last off Mother Heroic. That same one.
Yeah.
But is it? I wish we were still in the room, so can you link it to me?
I'm not on my. But I can do it.
The mace.
Would the goal like be to finish heroic and the first 2 on Tuesday, and then just have Thursday off when you were talking, or just do another activity?
Well, it'll probably be off.
We gotta focus these.
Yeah, make sure you focus the chosen. Better scroll that.
One at a time. There's one low. Kill that one.
Yeah, the star. No, that's good.
Run.
Yeah, you can't stun them. Right.
So you don't want to push another boss, huh?
It's, believe me, it's ratings like
Run.
literally the only thing I look forward to, and I really enjoy it a lot. I just think that with the amount of time left, I'm not sure that it'll be worth. You know, it might be better to.
It's not Matt's motivation he's worried about.
To risk
Yeah.
burnout.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That makes
Like
sense.
wiping for 50 times on Zekbaz or whatever, and then having a new raid come out the following week. You know what I mean?
Save a lot of fees.
Historically, we haven't been a mythic pushing guild, so this is still
Yeah.
kind of new territory for us, and a lot of us aren't really built for it.
Yeah. So I'm mostly worried about it opposed. So yeah, it'd be like Thursday nights, finish off Mythic, and then come down early, do some trash farming, and then I imagine soon enough we'll be able to clear Heroic and Mythic Mother and Talek on Tuesdays, and then that would just be Thursdays off.
Or
Like-
Infos on Thursday.
Realistically, what we've got 2 major holidays coming up too, so they're probably going to be a decline in attendance around then too. So we're looking at like, I don't know, maybe a 2-month lull. So I mean, risking burnout during a 2-month lull with content that's going to be, I mean, relatively obsolete. It doesn't make any sense.
Talking about Halloween, my birthday.
That's it. Hey, baby.
What about shit was I gonna say? Do you guys think that
Activities are the
the
greatest.
new raid? Yeah. Well, oh wait, this pull. We gotta make sure to stun these little blobs. But do you think that
You mark them and give people.
that bear is feisty, man. Who's got next? Do you guys think that, or what do you guys best guess think that the next raid's coming out, like the 8.1,
I'm not sure.
right after BlizzCon?
They'll announce it at BlizzCon.
Oh, for sure. And
They say
It's Diablo 4. That's all they're gonna be talking about.
Oh, are they coming out with it?
No.
Oh,
Everybody
feels
got
bad,
excited
man.
and Blizzard
Why the
said
fuck
no.
would you do that to me?
Yeah, right.
I got so hyped.
Because you sent me that video.
Which one?
The flip-flops.
So Joey, that mace looks really cool, and I am really surprised that doesn't drop for me, because that would be very nice for me. Stats anyway.
It's cool for you, but let's talk about me.
Yeah.
It doesn't have hint.
Oh, it doesn't have it. Damn it. The secondaries. Alright, who's got
IG
next?
freeze.
Oh, apparently. Thanks, Mike. Does that work in PvE? Like, until it goes away? Yeah, I guess it does.
Yes, it does.
Oh, Mike, you're never missing a mythic mod. Just like Tibbets can't miss Talek.
That's why I wanted him in group 3.
They should be group 1.
No, we got group 1 pretty much down.
Yeah, I just like his guy.
True.
And if we do this whole little ring and don't get any gear, I'm blaming you personally.
Thanksgiving's already over, by the way.
Oh wow.
Incorrect.
Anybody know if the new engineering belt enchants can backfire?
They do?
No, I'm asking if they can. I don't know.
Why is this boy so strong?
I don't know.
What changes in the Zekphos or whatever the fuck his name is fight?
All
Yeah.
the stages stay active.
Yeah. So, sort of, yeah. So, like, you get, you know, the spider chicks, you get them and the little ticks at the same time. And then they also have it buffed, so like you can CC them, but they also, after 60 seconds, every 6 seconds, they get a stacking buff that increases their damage by 5%, and then at 100% of energy after 60 seconds, they are immune to crowd control and interrupts. This isn't really that big a deal. And then it's also I-beam is you instead of 3.5 seconds on heroic to get out, you have 1 second. So you have to be permanently spread the entire time. And then lastly, in the last phase, you get
Okay, so yeah, what about
no, you get
Rectus?
You get Roiling Deceit, but you get twice as many of them. And whatchamacallit, the mind control shit. The orb thingy. But Zek is the easiest of the 3 to do first. Everyone that I've talked to. I talked to a lot of these folks on
I don't have a
the Dollar Discord about it. And then if your healers are pretty baller, you could do Vectus. It's not that much different. Actually, much at all. And then Fetid, funny enough, is the hardest one because of reasons I'm not exactly sure.
That's a huge DPS check.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so bad, but it just is. Curious, just in case like y'all aren't around, what did you guys do in the first work through on the wall? Was it like Tor's first, Joey second, Tibbet's third, like for like stunning or anything, like AoE stuns?
I use my AoE, then I use my big DPS cooldown, which is also a stun. Then Joey stuns, I think Tibbetts stuns the big ad, then Joey rings if necessary, and then we both kick.
Okay.
Try to throw fucking collection plate at whatever if we're like in the middle of a phase where we have to run or some shit.
Collection plate.
Yeah, dude.
Too far away.
Listen, I didn't make up the rules. That's what it is.
Works pretty good.
What do you call those little fruits that are green and hairy?
Guinness?
Kiwis?
Yeah,
Kiwis.
Kiwis are brown.
The inside's
They're green
green.
on the inside. I understand you, Joey.
Shut up, Jason.
appreciate that none of you asked me why I wanted to know that. You just helped.
Oh, why do you want to know that, Joey?
No, no reason.
Are you in a Wikipedia hole?
Are you on that website we were talking about a few weeks ago? Now you're trying to describe stuff.
A website.
Big grader? What was it called?
There you go.
Oh, I don't think they can let you compare to a fruit.
No. I don't.
Thought it was gonna be like, do not apply if your nuts look like kiwi, green, and hair.
Some people are into that.
So, damn it! I turned on the whole like NVIDIA Shadow Play thing where it records your stuff and meant to. Oh, sorry, Dims. Meant to. I've been recording the last 15 minutes of gameplay and I forgot to save the mother. That makes me sad. Do you have it, Ben, on your bottom?
Yeah.